Hello, welcome to the channel. I promised you a story on the last episode. I'm going to give you that story right now. But before we get started, click on the little pill bottle that floats across the screen. That's the official Moro logo. And it gives you a prescription to the subscription of the Moro channel. Click the bell underneath for latest video upload notifications. And stay tuned because in a couple episodes, I'm going to set a $100 bill on fire. I'm going to get it from the bank. I'm going to set that thing on fire because capitalism needs to burn and everything burns. Josh Slosher, I know you can understand that one, B. All right, here we go. Here's the story. And yes, I've worked on the bus because that's part of doing this channel of how to build a schoolie. That is the frame for the top of a stove. I'm getting one stove to be connected with propane. It'll go in there. I'm going to box it across, frame that in. I just used two 2x6s and two metal frames, screwed them to the floor so this thing's stable. All right, on to the story because construction's boring, and if I wanted to do a site on construction, I would just tape my job laboring concrete, brick, which sucks. Hashtag quit your job. Hashtag follow your heart. Hashtag live the adventure. Soon, my friends, will be on the road. Anyhow, here's the story. I'm sticking to it. I pull up to Cook's Forest after a bad week of working and being exhausted and spending money I don't want to spend. I hate money. I pull up. Ashley's like, Chris, we've been talking about how to freak people out. Ashley Whitmire. And Millicent Boggs is running around. I mean, not running, but, you could tell she was excited from the buzz of the forest. And when I say buzz, I'm not talking about, like, alcohol. These are people that are just into the spirit of life and go out and camp and have a good time. They vape and they smoke cigarettes, but that's it. And drink coffee and Mio. Anyhow, they're like, you got to steal Ashley's car. And I was like, yes. They're like, we're going to drop you off in the woods and you're going to wait there by yourself alone in the woods. And when we pull up, you're going to steal our car and take off with it. And I was like, okay. So I go into the woods and I'm sitting there and I'm contemplating the woods because they say in the Book of the Tao that if you contemplate nature at night, you'll be enlightened eventually. And I was enlightened with a load of shit in my pants when I realized there's wild bear all over these woods. And I could potentially get ate at any moment. I have no weapon except the stories of how if you play dead, if a bear walks up, you might have a chance of living. Or you might not be playing dead, you might be dead. Anyhow, I didn't get bit by a bear. And I see their cars, an hour goes by, I see their cars, and they pull up and I get that rush, that feeling in my stomach, that butterfly, knowing I'm human and life is good, and I'm ready to roll, ready to go. They go to this area that's like, symbolically, it's like a myth. It's this natural flame that comes out of the ground in Cook's Forest. And the car is parked, and I sneak up. And I hear him giggling and laughing, and I hear somebody, that freaked me out. And I'm like, right now is perfect. I jump through the window. I get in the driver's seat. I put the key in. I pop that car into drive. And I slam down on that gas like I actually stole it. And I felt it. Oh my God, it was amazing. And I started swirling all over the place, dude, right? I'm swirling. I'm like, whoa, woo, just going, right? And I just blasted in through the path, man. I hear people screaming, oh my God. And I park it in the graveyard and I wait a couple minutes. And then the locals got pissed because I was driving so fast, and they threw a bunch of logs on the path that I had driven through. But that's okay. I just picked them up and got them out. And they all run up. Ashley's like, who are you? And I turn the brights off and I start revving the engine. And then everybody realizes it's a joke and I'm laughing. And Ashley was such a great actress that people, like, literally you could see the relief in their eyes. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. So that's the story from Cook's Forest. Like I said, stay tuned. Things are a little boring right now because I'm building this bus and I keep running into bricks in a road. But when I get on that road, dude, and I start living the adventure that is life, and I go to festivals, and I make music, and I work on my screenplay, and eventually I sell that movie, the entertainment, well, they ain't seen nothing yet. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Live the adventure. Hashtag quit your job. Hashtag follow your heart. Hashtag live the adventure. Woo!